Welcome to Mo2. We're two coaches, both named Maureen, who focus on helping people make life choices and communication choices that are beneficial to them. And we've come up with a new idea, which is to build a vibrant community of compassionate women who learn together by boldly sharing ideas and insights. And we were talking about including me in the equation of life. And we termed it differently. What did we say at the beginning, Mo? I can't remember.
It was about saying yes to me or yes to myself.
Right. So saying yes to me. And I, when we were talking about that, I was a little skittish because I fully support saying yes to myself, or yes to the person themselves, and yet there's also a skittishness about the me-centric focus of our society at this point, and sometimes I think people are very I don't know if the right term is disrespectful or disregarding others that they don't know, rather than being respectful of those people. And so I was just a little cautious with promoting the saying yes to me, because for me, there's a balance thing that's important.
Yes, thanks, Maureen. It's there is a balance, and we also talked a little about the pendulum swing, and I wonder if part of our society, me-centric, is part of that pendulum swing, and it's coming to a point of helping those who are in the me-centric to be able to come back and see, how is saying yes to me actually benefiting others, or how is it kind of pulling me away, disrespecting or disregarding others, and how then can I learn to be more compassionate in my approach, which, when I think of being more compassionate, it allows me then to be more inclusive of others.
Well, yeah, and at the same time, we've got a lot of women in society, and you and I have both coached women, many women who are very, what we might term, other-centric. So those people are often very focused on their kids and their parents and their clients or their patients or whatever, and they put themselves last to the point that they have no time for themselves. They don't take care of themselves, and they wind up being unhappy and doing lots of things that unhappy people wind up doing to compensate, which aren't necessarily all that good for themselves. So there's almost like, at this point in time, I see the people who are very me focused, and I would say maybe a little too me focused.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be helpful to bring them into including others in their viewpoint in life. And then there's the people who are very other focused, who've forgotten about themselves. And those people are the ones that I would say would be very much helped by saying yes to me, because they need to include themselves in the way they divide their energy in people's lives.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. And it's that the majority of people that I have worked with are this population that you're describing, that put others first and often think it's selfish. And there's such a heavy weight with that. And
well, and a lot of times when people, and I've heard the same thing, it's like, I can't do that because so and so needs me, and therefore I must be benevolent.
yeah,
And in fact, wearing myself down to the point that I have no energy doesn't make me benevolent. It
no,
makes me non-functional.
yeah, and resentful and
Yeah.
ultimately miserable. And actually, worst case scenario is getting really sick.
Yeah.
And so it's how do we know this is happening? And that would be the tip that I would like to leave our listeners with, is to say, which side are you? Where do you notice yourself in this equation? Are you me centric or other centric? That's me focused or other focused. And
Well,
when
and I think that what would be important to say, to qualify, is that there may be situations where you're focused, and there may
yes,
be situations where you're other focused. And and I guess the question is it serving you to be those ways? And where is it serving you? Where does it not serve you? Because it's not bad or good. It's more a question of, is it working for you?
thank you. Yes, and so paying attention to your energy. Do I feel resentful? Do I feel drained? Or do I feel buoyed up, fulfilled? So that's part of it, is the awareness. Where am I noticing myself in this situation and what I'm contributing?
Yep. So that's the tip. And so where do you fall within the continuum, and is it serving you in different situations? So if you'd like to get in touch with Mo,
You can go to my website at mo-caley-verdonk.com. And for you, Maureen?
it's maureenmayhew.com. So until next time.
Take good care.